And get that $10.1 million for Halliburton because I feel really bad that they were entitled to it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Dick Cheney needs more money.
Exactly. That's exactly what we were thinking.
He's going to have a heart surgery soon. He needs money. Got to be able to buy a new heart.
That's exactly right. At least take this here flyer.
If this is going to tell me that they suck, I already know, dude. You don't need to...
yeah, but I mean... Maybe they don't suck. Maybe they really deserve that 10.1
Dude, even reading about them tonight is just gonna bring me down. I'm trying to have drinks.
All right, that's cool.
Sorry, folks.
I got you. You guys, rotate. Yeah. You guys aren't lit.
I'm lit.
Hey, how's it going? You got some money for Halliburton? We're trying to collect some money for Halliburton.
You guys want to collect money for Halliburton? No, seriously, they need it.
They need money. No, seriously.
No,
Halliburton needs money.
Get more money from the bushes.
Halliburton's a fine company, and as I say, and I have no reason to believe that anybody's done anything wrong or inappropriate here. One of the things to keep in mind is that Halliburton's a unique kind of company. First of all, I have great affection and respect for Halliburton. It's a fine company, and I'm pleased that I was associated with the company and with the men and women of Halliburton, some 83,000 strong around the world during my tenure there. And since I left Halliburton to become George Bush's vice president, I've severed all my ties with the company, gotten rid of all my financial interest. I have no financial interest in Halliburton of any kind and haven't had now for over 3 years.
What's up, man? What you doing? Man,
You guys don't want to give any money to Halliburton?
No, hell no.
You guys got plenty of money. Halliburton needs your support.
Hell no. Hell no.
We also thought it was wrong to have a $20 billion fund, out of which $7.5 billion was going to go to a no-bid contract for Halliburton, the Vice President's former company. It was wrong then, it's wrong now.
Mr. Vice President, you have 30 seconds.
Well, Gwen, I think the record speaks for itself.
I'm trying to raise some money for Halliburton.
You're full of shit.
I'm full of shit?
Yeah, for Halliburton.
For Halliburton? Yeah.
Hey, dude, honestly,
You can kiss my ass off.
dude, honestly,
You don't think that... Wait, come on.
Put some money in the gas can,
government
bro.
owes them $10.1 million. Forget about that $200 million that they stole from us.
Don't forget about the fact that they overcharged the Army on food products and everything like that.
Don't be talking about the overcharges. Don't be talking about the overcharges. Just be talking about the $10.1 million that the government owes them.
Buddy, the only thing I'll put in there is my piss.
You think that you underestimated the insurgency's strength?
I think so. I guess if I look back on it now, I don't think anybody anticipated the level of violence that we've encountered. I guess the other area that I look at in terms of an area where I think we were faced with difficulties we didn't anticipate was the devastation that 30 years of Saddam's rule had wrought, if you will, on the psychology of the Iraqi people. Well, let me tell you about Halliburton, the company I ran. I'm very proud of what I did at Halliburton. The people of Halliburton are very proud of what they've accomplished, and I frankly don't feel any need to apologize for the way I've spent my time over the last 5 years as the CEO and chairman of a major American corporation.
Yeah, this is also an attempt to divert attention away from the fact they have no energy policy.
Hold on.
How about that?
I'm a Vietnam vet. I really don't care what y'all talk about. $10 here, $2 there. Hey, help me. I need a job, I need a home, I need a woman, I need everything in my life. You know? It's just messed up in my life.
The New York Times is reporting the Army has decided to reimburse a Halliburton subsidiary for nearly all its disputed costs on a $2.4 billion no-bid contract to deliver fuel and repair oil equipment in Iraq. Auditors had recommended the Army withhold $263 million from Kellogg Brown & Root, but the Army decided to withhold just $10 million. California Congressmember Henry Waxman said, quote, Halliburton gouged the taxpayer. Government auditors caught the company red-handed, yet the Pentagon ignored the auditors and paid Halliburton hundreds of millions of dollars and a huge bonus.
Spit for the hated, the reviled, the unrefined, the no ones, the nobodies, the last in line. Spit for the hated, the reviled, the unrefined, the no ones, the nobodies, the last in line.
I didn't vote for the state of affairs. My emotional state got me prostrating, fearing my fears. In all reality, I'm underprepared. Cause I'm ready for war, but not sure if I'm ready to care. And that's why I'm underprepared. Cause I'm ready to fight, but most fights got me fighting back tears.
Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we.
Brutus is an honorable man. It's just coincidence, an oil member wage war on the oil-rich land. And this one goes out to my man, taking cover in the trenches with a gun in his hand. Then gets home and no one flinches when he can't feed his fam. But Brutus is an honorable man.
Spit for the hated, the reviled, the unrefined, the no ones, the nobodies, the last in line. Spit for the hated, the reviled, the unrefined, the no ones, the nobodies, the last in line.
Prepare to shed them now. Do you share the guilt of blood spilt in accordance with the Dow Jones? Dow drops, fresh pups, skull and bones. A machete in the heady, who's a Tusi Leon. And a Danny and a Shenny, Doodle Danny ain't gone. And a Iraqi and Yakaki, Coca-Cola, come on. Be ye bishop or pawn in the streets of the lawn. You should know that these examples could go on and on and. What's sense it made to keep your ears to the street? Long as oil's in the soil, truth is never concrete. So we dare to represent those at the barest defeat. Cause the laws to which we're loyal keep the soil deplete. It's our job to not let history repeat.
Spit for the hated, the reviled, the unrefined, the no ones, the nobodies, the last in line. Spit for the hated, the reviled, the unrefined, the no ones, the nobodies, the last.
In those areas, one of the things you got to ask, you've got to figure out what to do with all of the debris.
Are you getting a lot of that, Mr. Vice President?
And it's the first time I've heard it.
The ash is getting clearer as the line disappears between plotters and the plot.
So here's the plan. The odds of march are always at hand. And when the power hungry strike, they strike the poorest demand. If you dare put up a fight, you'll come and fight for your land. And they'll call it liberation or salvation. I call it a youth. Your freedom ain't so free, it's just loose. But the power of your voice can redirect any truth. Shift and shape the world you want and keep your fears in the noose. And let them dangle from a banner star spangled. I'm willing and able to lift my dreams up out of their cradle. Nurture my ideals so they're much more than a fable. I can be all I can be and do much more than I'm paid to. And I won't be a slave to what authorities say to. My desire to live within a nation on fire, where creative passions burn and raise the stakes ever higher. Where no person is addicted to some twisted supplier who promotes a sort of freedom so to the highest buyer. We demand a truth actually at one with the land, not a plant that photosynthesizes bombs in demand, or a search for any weapon we let fall from my hands. I got beats in a plan, I'ma do what I can, and what you do is question everything they say do. Every goal, ideal, or value they keep pushing on you. If they ask you to believe it, question whether it's true. If they ask you to achieve, is it for them or for you? You're the one that asked them to go carry a gun. Warfare ain't humanitarian, you're scaring me, son. Why not fight to feed the homeless, jobless, fight inflation? Why not fight for our own healthcare and their education? And instead, invest in that erasable lead. Cause it twisted propaganda can erase all the dead. And the power corpses pyramid on top of my head. Or never mind, send a shotgun to the head.
This questioner wants to know, is there any scenario under which you envision the draft being reinstated?
No, none that I can see. I'm a big believer in the all-volunteer force. I think it's produced a magnificent military. I think we keep the provisions for the draft in case circumstances should arise where it might be needed, but I don't foresee the development of those kinds of conditions anytime in the future.